All right. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot that it was Saturday. Silly me. And I'm going to go ahead and copy the link, get it over to the Discord. Hey, how's it going, Nathan? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm in a Discord call right now. I was going to chat with people while I played. Hello, hello, welcome in. Awesome, that is great. So, I'm gonna clear this. So, I'm working right now on a pyramid. Shape that all off. I gotta touch it up. And I just did that again. Cool. So, I'll go ahead and show y'all the outside of the pyramid real quick. It's pretty big. Hey, how's it going, Rick? So yeah, here is what I got built so far. I'm going for like kind of a cyberpunk pyramid with like the glass and the red and the black and the orange. So I still got a lot of work I gotta do, but right now I have been messing over with my town. Um, Mostly messing with the villagers. I got a villager breeder set up, and you should make a big plastic army man in Minecraft. Someone just commented that on the Discord. That's actually a really good idea. Unironically. Yeah, actually. That would be a really fun idea. Um, but I need to gather materials for that. So, yeah, I got a villager breeder built in here. I got carrots in it. They have it. I just got it set up. So, we're gonna wait for them. So we need a few more businesses. We're getting some villagers in here slowly but steady. Why can't you have popcorn? I would take my own life if I found out I couldn't have popcorn anymore. I'm gonna throw a bunch of my junk over in here. And I have another farmer. In fact, the villagers over in this first breeder that I kind of screwed up, I need to go ahead and just bring them. Well, no, because my mending guy is in here. Oh, they produced the child. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I love popcorn. I couldn't go without it. Okay, so they actually have been actually breeding. That is cool. So, I didn't realize that. So, we're just gonna I'm gonna close off this guy with like some dirt or something so he's secure, but I'm gonna let the rest of those guys out so they can fold into the village. Also, Plorp has been doing this since like the last like 3 days ago. He started. We don't know what he's doing, so like I fixed him in. No one's allowed to mess with Plorp. I'm the only one on the server right now. But yeah, no one's allowed to fool with Plorp. But anyway, real quick, I was wanting to talk to y'all. If I die, say wee, but not now though. Cool story, bro. I wanted to let y'all know that I am most likely going to open a server for the Discord. So for those of you who are members of the Discord, there will be a link to it. I don't know. It'll probably be next week when I open it up. So I will definitely let y'all know, make a post about it. And yeah. Alright, I was getting some just random dirt, sand, mud, dirt. Use coarse dirt, it's whatever. But let's go ahead and sleep real quick. And my bed has been stolen. And there is going to be a new video here in the next couple of days. So keep an eye open for that. Alright, these babies are wanting out really bad. Hey, Death Soldier. So let's go ahead and let them out. Y'all just... Okay. We're gonna block you in. And I'm gonna go ahead and let all of you out. I am on... Oh, that's right. I am on Bedrock Edition. We've been doing... what? Yeah, we have been doing Bedrock now. Although that's because I play on my PS5. So it's just more convenient. And I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to put this just like right here. Because I'm going to make another... Or actually, no. I can put it in my irrigation system. And this guy can harvest my stuff. So we'll just put you there. And whoever gets attached to it will get attached to it. That's a corn seed. That's a corn seed. I guess not. I guess it said no. Heck yeah, what you playing? You couldn't tell, I'm also gaming. Hey, it's Ronald McDonald. Roblox. I could never get into Roblox. Never. Even when I was younger. Like, when it first came out, I was probably a teenager, and I couldn't get into it at all. Like, it just is not for me. Alright, I'm gonna seal this all back off. I think everyone's out of here. Yeah, it looks like it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just seal that all off. And we're gonna leave that guy down in there. That's my mending villager. And he sells mending for just an emerald. So, as y'all know, that's really good. So, I wanted to do a couple of buildings. Alright, they've all gotten settled in. For some of the professions, so I want to do a, like, bookstore and a potion shop and, you know, just the whole works. And, really, I think we need a restaurant or a butcher's of some sort. So, that's an alliteration. Put that here, there, there, and let's find my diorite. Over here is my wood. And real quick, I'm just gonna run around and hand out some bread. You get some bread. You get some bread. Everyone gets a little bit of bread. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. And also, I found one of the new pigs. There goes a baby. And Plort just still rolling. Roblox residents reside in Robloxia. I didn't realize it had a name. And I still got some decent durability left on this hoe. So I'm going to shear off. I planted these trees because I'm going to use them on the pyramid. And they shouldn't really turn brown at all, so. And also the oak wood's really good because I can use it to make furniture. Alright, so I guess our first little shop we'll make back here, we'll just do a bookstore. Because y'all know I love my bookstores. Yeah, screw it, that's fine. We're going to do a long back. We'll do windows here. Do wood there, wood there. We'll start using the wood. Those books with glossy pages sure do hurt when you cut yourself on them. Yeah, they do. I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't know you were this good at building things in Minecraft. Thank you. Yeah, I've been playing this game for like over 10 years. Like, if I wasn't... Oh, hey, Bladestar. Welcome to the stream. If I wasn't an Army Men YouTuber, I would most definitely probably be a Minecraft YouTuber. So, yeah. How rare is the Timmy Toys marching guy? To my knowledge, he's not, like, ridiculously rare. I have found him, a handful of times, in lots and stuff. Because they made him from, like, when the mold line first started in the 60s, and made him almost all the way up to, like, 68, and then, to my knowledge, the mold broke and they just never replaced it. So, yeah, he's not, like, ridiculously hard to find, but if you have one, that's really cool. Okay, so there's gonna be, like... You know what's really weird is that I've seen knockoff toy companies copy the Marching Dude years after he quit being produced, weirdly enough. So, food for thought. Okay, we're gonna do uh, 2 stories. That's what I wanted to say. So let's go get some other wood for our floor. Let's see. What do we want? Maybe some sandstone? Or let's look around real quick. Oh, we got 34 acacia slabs here. And I am all my scaffolding is over there at the pyramid because I was working on the pyramid almost all day yesterday. Also, there's going to be a whatchamadoodle new video in the next couple of days. I'm going to try to do 2 to make up for not having one out. I want to review. It's going to be a quicker, shorter review, but I have a bunch of the Ideal figures, like the vintage Ideal soldiers that I got on an eBay lot. And I wanted to review those because it's been a while since I reviewed a vintage set like that. But let's just go ahead and grab all of that and just turn it all into slabs. So there we go. And I fell. Okay. Let's try that again. Commander, Army Men stop motion special win. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when I hit 20,000 subs, maybe 20,000, I'll do that. And then we're going to mix it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish. Let me read your comment, Elio. Which is better, Warlord Games, Mythic Americans, or Army Men? I mean, personally, I prefer Army Men. That's just because I'm not a big war gamer, believe it or not. Like, I want to get into wargaming, and Warlord miniatures are really nice, but, like, I just don't have the money for it. Like, I already have enough hobbies as it is. My old account just disappeared. My Roblox, YouTube, and Minecraft is gone. That sucks. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. $750 soldiers for $99. Is that? I don't know, because I'm thinking back to the. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, that is a really good deal. We're going to do windows here and here. And we'll just do boom and boom. We'll do windows there, and there. Commander, the special win. I told you, like 20,000 subs. How does that sound? And this is going to be a relatively shorter building. In fact, I think I have an idea to make this more fun. That's not what I wanted to do. You're shopping right now. Okay, make sure to buy me some. We're going to do that there. And I need to go... Commander, make it now. What if you made a watchtower for your town? That's a good idea. I kind of have, like, I have that up there. Guess it's kind of a watchtower in a way. Although it's not very high up there. So, I don't know, maybe not. I love this add-on too. I have the furnitures pack, and if you have whatchamadoodle realms, you should already have this one. But it's like a must-have for me. Let's go ahead and sleep. Get out of there. What do you think you're doing, you filthy animal? Actually, what deals do you got? What's this? Depth Strider 1 for 18 emeralds? That's atrocious, my guy. I'm sorry. That is a trash deal. Commander will take less than 2 days to make. Well, what makes you think that? Maybe I'm slow at making my videos. Who knows? Also, I think you're dramatically underestimating how long a stop motion animation really does take, like, to make. I am itching for US marks figures in tan. Yeah, I don't know why BMC Toys has yet to do marks USGIs. I just heard some like really weird sirens outside, dudes. I do not know what that was. Why don't I use Twitch anymore? I'm also looking at Discord. It's because I really wasn't getting that many people watching on my Twitch, so I just kind of switched over to YouTube. Like, I just get more people. When I figure out how to cross stream, though, I'll probably go ahead and do both. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to come here, 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 do this, we're going to drop down, make that, and boom. That's going to be another door to another kind of open patio area. I'm actually eating pizza right now. Or I was. I have 3 slices left. They're sitting in front of me. Over here in the States, we have Little Caesars. They're pretty good. Pretty good. We all just ate pizza today. Although it's Saturday, that's the ultimate, like, pizza food. So I want a different color for the stairs, so let's search our available nearby blocks. Oak logs? Yeah, sure, we'll do oak logs. We'll go ahead and just do 36. Aztecs. I can't read that. Bound Dead, $42 is cheaper though. Also, Warlord Games should lower the price for Mythic American miniatures. Yeah, I didn't even know they were selling Aztec figures, to be honest. So, what I'm thinking for the inside is we do the stairway right in here. And what I'm thinking is the top level is also going to be like more bookstore, but up here when you go out, let's go ahead and do this. So Bob, no, boom, boom, R, no, we don't want that. We want, there we go. I actually had Chinese food yesterday. I went to the mall to Panda Express. Or, no, not Panda Express. China Max. Yeah, we have China Max over here. Alright, there we go. And I think what else I'm going to do is I'm going to do some rims around these top parts here. And for those, I'm thinking... Yeah, Panda Express has gone downhill, really. I remember when my hometown first got one, and it was a really big deal, because we didn't really have hardly any Chinese places, because I came from a small East Texan town, and we first got it, it was really good. Like, you know, the service was really good. It just started going downhill. Like, I would go there just for rice. That was the only thing I'd go there for. And the rice... it would be good, but, like, it would always make me sick. And since it was rice, it was just really hard to cough up. So, like, I would, like, I don't want to get too disgusting, but, yeah, it would just always upset my stomach. So finally, I quit eating there, and I haven't eaten there in years. We're gonna use tough, and we'll use tough bricks for the edges of this. Just because I haven't incorporated a whole lot of tough. I've been going for like a white and black kind of color scheme. And I also want to do a set of stairs on the outside as well, because we've been doing that. Because this is like, I'm going after like an Egypt desert kind of town. Yeah, being sick on the bus sucks. Hey, how's it going, Potato? We'll just come right around here and redo this. Dig with my bread. Because why not? Commander, they sell Sasquatch miniature, which is 45 millimeter, costs $90. Who? Bum 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 bum. Okay. Nice. Shh. Shh. I'm just gonna build up because I don't have any scaffolding right now. All right. And we got to do the top right up here. All right, I like that. I like the way that looks. So now we need to give it a little bit more dimension. So what I think we'll do, firstly, I'm going to make an overhang right up here. Well, before all of that, we're going to sleep. Hey. Yeah, you saw the food. You were just like, wait a second. Now go make babies. Okay, it is now time for bed. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having some like ancient warriors. In fact, I want to do a video on like ancient warriors in the future. And I need to go and get more acacia wood. Okay. I gotta stretch. Ugh. Do I have? I have more acacia wood somewhere. I'm gonna take this door because I'll use that door on it. Oh yeah, we got plenty more. Go throw some of that wood in there. We'll take some of that shaved wood. Break it down. Need to add a woodcutter to this game. Only makes sense. This is probably why they're not gonna have it. Alright, we got the flooring in. Alright. And I think I'll make some furniture. Some big oak tables. So I'm going to make some side tables. And let's look. Some stools. And we're going to do 3 of these medium oak tables for in here. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. It'll take us no time at all. Punch in the air right now. Uh, an anti, uh, An anti-plastic commander group bombed my library. That's what happened. So, let's take our slabs back out. Oh yeah, we gotta get more slab. Yeah, of course the creeper just spawns in here, like, the 5 seconds. And of course I have the reaction time of a guinea pig being eaten. Oh yeah, we got a stair there. And we're gonna place these tables down. We'll just do 2. I made 3, but it's gonna be kind of crowded. Oh, that is not my stool. Need to get more stair. And my cat is telling me that she has found a toy and that she wants me to see it. Yes, I see it. She has a fish. Stop the presses. My cat Suki has a fish. This is very important. Alright, we're going to put another table right up here. And we'll put that stool there. And I think... I'm just going to make an acacia stool to go there, because forget it. I just don't care anymore. Okay. And I got a bunch of sandstone left over. So we're going to use that. Okie dokes. That looks pretty good. I want to do a little pavilion just hanging over it. So I'm going to put all of that away, just empty my pockets a little bit. Also, I need to put my cauldron. Yep. I had to break that because the villager breeder, which I'm going to check on that. Okay. I'm going to check on that real quick. Why have y'all not produced me a child yet? There better be a child when I come back. So I'm going to grab some yellow, and I think I'm going to also grab some white for this. Well, actually, I think the red would contrast better than the white. I need to make more of these. Like, I need to make a bigger sheep farm. are actually... Got the McDonald's color scheme going on. And I'm just going to do that there because... Alright, it's coming along pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put more lanterns throughout it, though, because we don't want another incident to happen. Get out of my bed. And I put... Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here. What I want to do, well, you know what, I'm just going to do this. Well, if I do that, I can't come in here. Bam, 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 and bam. Okay, I'm fine with that for right this minute. Might switch it to carpet later, but we'll see how I feel. Let's go get more red sandstone wall. Wish there were carpets there. That'd be really cool. That would also be really cool. Maybe you should go work at Mojang. Tell them that. I'm going to come over here and we're going to make a bunch of fences. And that cat just ruined Plorp's Moxie. No, you just got to be the ideas guy. That's what you got to do. You got to be like, hey, this is what you should do, Mojang. All right. Oh yeah, we kind of got to do a roof right here. Okay, so we'll do something, I'll just make something up on the fly. All right, I think I got an idea. My own genius frightens even myself sometimes. I'm gonna do this. Commander, I will sue YouTube for not giving any notification for the YouTubers that have a long name like you, Commander. Yeah, you should do that. I agree with you. Bada 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 ba. What am I about to do? Lost my train of thought. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab Deep Slate Tile. We're coming up on an hour. So once we hit an hour, I'll probably get off. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come up here because I'm not really going to be up on this part. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Not in love with it. but we will tolerate it for now. Let me reach a comment, Elios. Hey, Commander, what Mythic Blake? What is Mythic Blake? What is my Mythic, YouTube skills for doing YouTube videos? Is that what you mean? My Mythic Minecraft skill? Perhaps? That's what you were looking for? Bump, 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 bump. These buttons are a really small difference. However, they add so much character when you're doing desert, warmer climate builds like this. What am I doing, chat? Chat, what am I even doing with my life? And I think I'm gonna try something here. We need to go get some more red. But I'm gonna sleep real quick. Let's check it on the villager breeder real quick. I might have to add doors. Yeah, I might want to add doors to it. Couldn't see that button. What does this guy have for sale? Does he... Alright, I will unironically buy some of those small cacti. Are you using your villagers as slaves? I wouldn't call them slaves. I would call them indebted. Yeah, that's the word. They are indebted to me. Let's go over back to the wool farm. Missed that jump. That was embarrassing. Get some red. Did not want to take that much. Just gonna do that. I need to AFK at this farm. Let it build up a little bit. Okay, I kind of vibe with that. Although I feel like maybe we just... What am I looking at? Are you gaslighting me? You trying to tell me I forgot to put... Oh, your comment. My bad. Let me, I wish Timmy continued making the big attack helicopter. Yeah! That big attack. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I really, have you ever seen, I've only ever seen one online, but it's the big... Oh, cool, you can put that here. It is the big Timmy playset that they used to sell in the 80s. It comes with the aircraft carrier, the attack helicopter, and a bunch of other stuff. I really want to find one of those. That is like one of my white whales that I want to get in the future. Most definitely. What do you have? What, 15 coal? Wait. What a garbage deal, dude. Utter garbage. That's decent. Ah, is that a nitwit? That a jobless villager? That's a shame. Plorp, since you're not rolling anymore, I'm gonna tear down. Yeah. I saw one for like $300 online, but it's sold. Someone else got it before I could. There goes a Siamese cat. I was super bummed out, but I didn't have the money. And I honestly wonder what that thing retailed for. Like, I don't know. Probably like a good... Probably retailed for like a good few $100s. It had to. Let's go through and connect up this path. Yeah, probably. I think that's a good price assertion. Alright, now this library needs books, so let's go ahead. And we're gonna get some paper. I don't think I have that much leather. And then we gotta put an enchanting setup in there as well. I'm gonna throw that in the ocean and that stick. That's funny. Alright. Let's get some leather. We got 9. Okay, we got 3 here. I'm gonna kill one more. That was like barely any leather. There's a library, an inn library, but I don't feel like going to that right now. Pshaw. I'm gonna kill these because I don't really even use this pin anymore. Hey guys, you know what would make this conversation way more fun? If y'all gave each other some bread and had a baby. No. 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 Nothing. We'll just make those 13 books. Okay, we got one book left. Let me go check my... Oh, I actually had like an buttload of leather, so that's cool. I'm just gonna throw those in there. That's fine. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. I couldn't see the book for a second. And I'm gonna make a few need some more paper. Pop here. And I'm gonna do a book pile. And I don't see any more. I'm gonna throw this cacti and that back in there. Well, we could go ahead and do this. Do I? I keep overlooking the book. Jeez Louise. Yeah, inflation's like gotten out of hand pretty bad. I feel like it has gotten better though. Like it hasn't been going as rapidly over the last like 6 months. I think it has cooled a little bit. Like I used to be a manager for Walmart. I was the meat and produce manager, and I used to have to do those price changes. And like people would ask me, "Oh, are you raising up the prices?" I'd be like, I mean, yes and no. Like, yeah, some stuff is going to go up, but believe it or not, more than what you think was, going down right now. Let's see. I'm going to put this. I was about to say that. What the? Ooga booga? Ooga booga? I didn't know you could do that. So. Oh. That's cool. That's dope. Yeah, definitely need some more books. But we are about out of time. But before I go, I wanted to show you guys the inside of the pyramid. I planted mangrove trees all around my river. There's all my scaffolding right there. So I've been working on this pyramid for like the last week. And this weekend I did the towers. Those were kind of a pain. That one right there is kind of screwed up, but I'm not fixing it. I don't feel like it. But here's the entrance. And I put an aquarium with fish. And I name tagged all the fish so they wouldn't despawn in here. This is going to be like the throne room. And I got hallways all around here. This is going to be like an open area. I'm going to go ahead and fix that. There we go. And then there's going to be rooms all along here. And there's not really anything up top except for the big window that you can see out of. I'm just going to... Yeah. But yeah, this is the pyramid so far. I'm really proud of it. I'm happy with it right now. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this stream. Like I said, there's going to be a new video out in the next couple of days. We've been working on it. My friends are collabing with me on this one. I think y'all are going to really like it. It's about the littlest toy army men that I own. So definitely check that video out when it comes out. And pretty much a day or two after that, I'm going to have another video out. It's going to be another review. So it's going to be like a smaller review to kind of tie all over. But anyway, guys, thank y'all. I fell into the aquarium. Thank y'all so much for watching, and bye.